Okay, let's start in child's pose. Feet together, knees apart if you can. Stretch out on your mat. Start to take some conscious deep breaths. Let's walk our hands over to the left. Keep the right hip pulling back as you plant your right palm and stretch open the right side of your body. And then walk your hands over to the right and pull back through your left hip. And let's bring hands back to the center. Come up onto all fours. And we'll do some cat-cow, warm up the spine. So inhale, drop your belly. Exhale to round your back. And then bring your spine back to neutral. And let's go side to side. And stop in the middle, and we'll go all the way around. Start by dropping your belly, and then go to the side and round your back and over to the other side, and continue inhaling as your stomach drops down, exhaling as you round your back. And switch sides. And stop in the middle. Let's sit back. We're going to bring the left leg in and the right leg out. Bring the sole of your foot against your inner right thigh. Turn to your right and let's reach up. And then curl forward. And so since we're aiming more towards the low back here, you can keep that right leg relaxed and let your back round. And slowly come up and we'll go to the other side. So switch your legs, bring your sole of your right foot into your left thigh. Inhale to stretch up and round forward. And slowly round back up. Let's bring both legs out in front for a forward fold. So you can try pulling your butt cheeks back out of the way so your hips will tilt forward a little easier. And then again, let's reach up and around forward. And you can keep your legs relaxed. Let your upper body round. And then just round up slowly, stack your spine. And we're going to stack our legs. First, bend your right knee in front of you. Try to bring your knee into the center line of your body. And then bend your left leg on top. And I use my hands to kind of pin my ankles where they are. And just take some breaths here, feeling this stretching into the hips and widening the space around your sacrum. And if you ever have a hard time doing this one, you can always leave the bottom leg straight and just bend your top leg over the bottom leg. And now let's start to bend forward a little bit, bringing a little rounding in your spine. And then come back up and we'll switch sides. Let's bend the left leg on the floor in front of you, or you can leave that leg straight and then bend your right knee over the top. And we'll just stay upright for a little while, for a few breaths, feeling the stretching in your hips, widening of the lower back. And then maybe start to round forward. And come back up. Let's bring our feet forward. Keep your knees bent. We're going to do reverse tabletop. So bring your palms under your shoulders. We're going to press into the feet and lift your hips. So when you lift up, you want your shoulders over your wrists and your knees over your ankles. So make any adjustments that you need. You're going to squeeze your glutes as you lift your hips. Feel the stretching in the shoulders. Reach your tailbone forward. And come down. And then swing your legs underneath you to sit on your heels. And we're going to do a modified camel. So fingertips come behind you and then lift your hips off of your heels. Again, squeezing your glutes, push your hips up. And come back down. We'll do reverse tabletop again to swing your legs forward. Plant your palms. And lift your hips. Keep squeezing the glutes. And slowly come down. And one more time, we'll do our modified camel. So sit on your heels. Fingertips come behind. And lift your hips. And hips down. And let's come into squat. So feet wide apart, sit down between your legs, palms together. And let's take a few breaths here, letting your lower back relax towards the floor. Straighten your legs, come up into dangle. Feet should be hip width apart. Toes pointing straight ahead. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Let your upper body hang. Maybe grab your elbows. If you're grabbing your elbows, release. Let's grab the backs of the ankles, bringing your forearms to your wrapping around towards your calves. And just use that grip on your ankles to help pull your spine towards the floor. And it's all right to have your knees slightly bent. Just adding a little bit of traction here. Shoulders should be up away from the ears. And then let's bend deeply into the knees. Place your hands on the floor and step back onto your knees so that you're in plank on your knees. So push the floor away. Pull your stomach in towards your spine. And then sit back into child's pose with your knees together. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to do a flow here now, coming forward into a push-up and then back into child's pose. So inhale to come forward. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, push up. And exhale back to child's pose. Continue at your own pace with your breath. Remembering to exhale as you come down and inhale as you come up and exhale back. Keep your abdomen pulled in as you're doing this. And that's going to support your back, support your spine. We're going to meet in child's pose. Take a few breaths here. And come back to squat, feet wide apart. Sit down between your heels. Let's take a couple more breaths. And then we'll come into dangle. And this time, let's toe heel the feet together. Grab your elbows behind your knees. Bend your knees until your chest is on your thighs. And then roll your weight towards your toes and see if you can start to straighten your legs while keeping your chest on your thighs. Bend deeply into your knees, plant your palms, step back into plank on your knees. And we're going to do our flow again. So start back in child's pose. And then inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. And keep moving at the pace of your own breath. Make sure to keep awareness on your abdomen. Make sure your abdomen is strongly supporting your spine. This time, stop meet in child's pose. And then we'll come up back to our plank on the knees. We're going to come into full plank, so curl the toes under, lift the knees, and then come down onto your forearms, your forearm plank. And if this is too intense with the knees lifted, you can bring in the knees down and do forearm plank on your knees. If you are on the knees, lift them so that we can walk the feet forward into dolphin. Just like downward dog, but with on your elbows instead of your hands. So knees are bent, your heels are most likely off the mat, that's all right. Lift your hips. Create space in your shoulders. And then let's walk the feet back. And we'll come into sphinx. So position your elbows under your shoulders. Plant your palms, pull your chest forward. And now lower all the way down for Cobra. So place your palms under your shoulders. Your elbows should be in touching your body. Squeeze your legs together, squeeze your glutes. Make sure your feet stay on the floor. And then inhale, lift up. Using just your back strength, no straining. Make sure you can breathe comfortably. And your hands are just lightly placed on the floor. You're not pressing into them. Now here at the end, let's gently press into the palms. Come up a little higher. And then lower all the way down. Bring your right ear to the mat and your arms by your sides. And take a few breaths here. And let's do one more set of Cobra. So bring your palms flat underneath your shoulders. Arms in, touching your body. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your glutes, and inhale, lift. Check back in with your lower body. Is everything tight? And here at the end, let's press a little bit into the hands, come up a little higher. And lower down, bring your left ear on the mat, arms by your sides. Bring your chin forward and let's push back onto sitting on the heels. For rabbit pose. So with this one, we're going to be curling forward to bring the top of the head to the mat. Try to touch your forehead to your knees, but it's all right if they don't touch. And you'll be grabbing your heels to create that traction. So inhale to lengthen your spine, exhale, curl forward, bring your forehead to your knees, your top of your head to the floor. Pull on your heels from the outside and lift your hips high to the sky. And feel this stretching all along the back of your spine. Tight grip on the heels. Keep lifting your hips up. Slowly round back up. Let's keep this left hip cemented to the left heel. Bring your right hand to the floor and reach the left arm up and over. Slowly come back to center. Other side, keep the right hip cemented to the right heel. Place your left hand on the floor. Reach the right arm up and over. And come back to center. We'll do rabbit one more time. So start with the long spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl in. Forehead to knees. Top of the head to the floor. Grab your heels, lift your hips. Try to create a lot of rounding in the lower back. And then bring that towards the center of the back. Slowly round back up. And one more time, our side stretch. So keep that left hip down, right hand to the floor, left arm up and over. And come back to center, other side. And back to center. So again, we'll bring the left leg in, right leg out for one more side stretch. So slide the right hand down along the right leg, reach your left arm up and over. Again, you're trying to keep the left hip cemented down to create that stretch in the lower back. Reach your fingertips towards your toes. And then we'll come into our baby wild thing. So come up, place your left hand behind you and lift your hips. Bring your right arm back. Big stretch. Hips down. Let's switch legs. Right leg in, left leg out. Slide the left hand down the left leg and reach your right arm up and over. Slowly come back up. Plant your right hand behind you. Lift your hips and reach back. Hips down. Come to the center of your mat if you're not there already. Knees bent, stomach in, and we'll slowly curl down. And then let's start by crossing the right leg over the left. And then bringing the legs up to about perpendicular, thighs about perpendicular to the floor. And then let your legs fall over to the left. You can rest your left hand on your knee. Right arm is out to the side. If this is too intense, you can do whatever reclining twist is good for your body today. If your legs are crossed, uncross them, bring your legs back to the center. We'll set up for a bridge. So fingertips can barely touch the back of your heels. And then lift your hips, reach your tailbone forward. Press into your feet. And slowly lower back down. So other side for the twist, let's cross your left leg over your right. Bring your legs up in the air. And then let your legs fall over to the right. You can rest your right hand on your knee, left arm out to the side. If your legs are crossed, uncross, come back to center. Set up for bridge again. Lift your hips. Reach the tailbone forward. Glutes engaged. If you'd like this set, you can lift up onto the balls of your feet. And slowly lower back down to the mat. And we'll finish with happy baby. So grab the outsides of your feet. Press your feet up into your hands. And then make any movements you would like to make. Any rocking, bending or straightening of the legs. Then release your legs long on the floor. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. If you're still experiencing some lower back pain, or if you're ever experiencing lower back pain when we come to do Savasana, you can have your knees bent up and gently resting against each other. So just let everything go. Bring your awareness to your breath. Let yourself be right here on your mat. Take a couple more breaths. And then start to deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. If you'd like, bring your arms over your head for a full body stretch. Then either roll onto your side and push up, or roll on your spine back to seated.